What's up, guys? We're out at Cane Creek Park. I've got a pack of discs from two companies, Mint and TSA, and we're going to test them out, see which one wins a little battle here. Going to plan on playing 18 holes, may miss a couple because the water level is crazy high right now at Cane Creek. But 6 discs from each company. I've got 2 drivers from Mint, 2 mid-rangers, and 2 putters. 3 drivers, a mid-range, and 2 putters from TSA. Let's get into it. For the front 9, probably going to throw 2 shots from each company and pick the better of the 2 from there. But once we get on the back, we'll play pretty straight up 1 shot each. Let's get it. All right, first throw of the day. We'll go TSA first on the front 9. Because I've thrown the Praxis before, and that's what we're going to go with first here off the 1. TSA Praxis. Ooh. Little headwind. Mint Mustang, Mason Ford Mustang right here. Should be straight to stable, and this wind will get a little turn. Yeah, right over top of the bucket. One more from each company just to get a feel for them. That was a great shot. We're going to try the Pathfinder. Got an Eric Oakley Pathfinder here. Oh, that is more stable than I thought. Thought I could flip that up. Good tree. Whew. One more. Mint Lasso. Should be like an Envy. Yeah, it's stable. Now, if you're wondering why TSA versus Mint, because up for most of their history, both TSA and Mint manufactured by MVP. I'm sure my intro did a great job explaining all that. It's so awkward doing those, especially when people are walking by. Anyways, most of these discs are MVP made. So, big exception is right here. Throwing a Thought Space Alter for my putting putter in the Nerve plastic. Different company makes those. And I could be wrong about all of that. So if I am, sorry. Just comparing 2 interesting companies. I know, at least I think I know, that the latest run of bullets, Mint disc bullets in a premium plastic, that was made by Discraft, I believe. But other than that, these should be all MVP made discs. I bought the discs well before that run came out. Anyways, here is a TSA Alter for the birdie after the Praxis tee shot. Woo, good first putt of the day. Hope you saw that one. Good second putt as well. So like I said, water level's way high right now. Got a birdie putt from the Mustang. The second shots are just a little ways over there, just outside circle 2. Crawdaddies have been busy over here. This is a bullet for the birdie. Don't know how much I'm going to like putting with that. This Mustang is covered in doo-doo. For par for TSA. 1 par. And the bullet is another. So both companies even par after 1. I should mention, although you shouldn't have any reason to think this is not sponsored in any way by either of these companies. It's just me trying to give you an idea how these discs fly. I'm going to go with this Pathfinder again. Try to hit this one maybe a little soft on hyzer. Maybe not too soft, just with hyzer. Missed the gap. Good tree in the end. That'll make it runnable. I am probably going to throw 2 off of this one. Mint first, I'm going to go Lasso. Like I said, pretty Envy-ish. So, actually more overstable than an Envy, I think. See what happens. Well, turned up in the wind. That fades strong. Should be a putt from the backside of the green. Let me go TSA. We'll throw the Praxis on a turnover over here on the left side. The wind might make it difficult. It could just burn over, but we'll see. Yeah, that was good. Right over the top. And then, probably the disc I'm most excited to throw in this video, the Lobster. Very pumped. stock variant number 2 on the stamp. Probably the same line for the lobster here. Wow, if that didn't hit a tree, I think it could have been pretty spicy. Okay, let's get those putts. Gonna be putting from the Praxis and the Lasso here. Feeling pretty good about the mids and the putters now. Lasso is further out, so we'll go first putt with the Bullet. Didn't love the first with this one. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a weird putter for me. Let's see if the Lasso goes in. Nope. All right. Alter for birdie. Advantage TSA. Oh. Oh, ran into old Wesley Gaines on the green of 2. I'll link his channel down below. He talk about grinding out content. He is putting a lot of pretty good stuff out there. Like I said, his channel will be linked down below. Hole 3, it's in a long par 4 pin. I feel like I've kind of figured out these mids and putters. I'm going to see about, I don't know. You got to get out is the problem. So I might go Mustang and Pathfinder and just throw one for each brand on this one, because it could take forever to find 4 shots. That flight was gorgeous. So we got one out. Let's see about the Mustang. The wind is doing funny things. Those are both in spots where maybe birdie is possible. All right, should also say that Wesley did inform me that it's the TSA Expanse run that is Discraft made, the new one. So they file a lot like a trail. So if you're looking for something like that, check out that run of Expanse. Pathfinder, Mustang, pretty similar spots. Gonna have a chance to open up the drivers here. Check the wind. Kind of a right to left head, it seems like. I'm gonna go Animus and Longhorn. Go with everything either company's got and just see how far we can get. It's like crush to get up to the green from here. Kind of need gentle turn, not really turned over. So I'm gonna throw both of these as flat as I can, kind of right at that birdhouse up there. Get stable. Just missed the birdhouse, but that'll be decent. Okay. Longhorn. This one's a better angle for a backhand. You can kind of go more direct with it. Less turn. See what happens. I could turn it into a roller. Maybe very lucky and good. So Longhorn got a huge cut roll over here to the left side of the fairway. I'm gonna try to flick a Lasso under there, I think. Just looking to slide one in for an easy birdie, or easy par rather. A little bit turned over, a little bit bad. All right, now the Animus in a spot where birdie is not really possible. Par should be a foregone conclusion. But it's so windy. Just gonna have to spin something low and hope it stays. I kind of wanted to give it a chance. I didn't skip it. All right, a couple of par putts here on hole 3. Nothing to be ashamed of there. It's a tough hole, especially in this little par 4 position to get the birdie. Easier in this par 4 position than the long par 3 position, but here we go. Decent putt. Pretty good catch. Bad putt. Better catch. Here's my altar putt for par. Ooh, a little headwindy. Not the best look, but it counts. All right, hole 4 here. We're gonna go, I think, Votum, and we're gonna try the Alpha. So Votum and Alpha, 2 8-ish 9-speed discs. Just gonna go hyzer with both of them. Check the wind, actually. ripping right to left right now. So vote them first, then alpha. See about getting these bad boys under the basket. Lots of flip up on that. Probably more product of the wind. I don't really know. That was weird. Not how I expected that to fly. Decent spot. Bag the other side of the T-pad. Alpha coming at you. Try to go hyzer over that little tree. That's the angle I want. Go in. Short. It's short. But it was pretty good. Maybe not as short as I made it out to be. Both these are pin high. Really been enjoying this style of video. 4 holes in here. It's fun. Throwing different companies, different brands. Really enjoyed the Luft video. So if you guys want to see more obscure companies, let me know. And I'll be happy to film some more videos like this. TSA is a little bit further out, so the altar will get first look for birdie. Corner pocket. Now the bullet from the Alpha's tee shot. There we go. 2 birds on hole 4. Pretty good. Whew. Alrighty, hole 5 is a crush to that basket up there, elevated. Probably gonna let big old left to right. We'll throw the 2 fastest speed drivers from both companies here. So Mantra and Animus for TSA. And then we'll go Longhorn and Alpha for Mint. Go Mantra, Longhorn, then Animus and Alpha. This wind, I'm assuming we'll get some extra flip. So I'm going to play these out wide left and hopefully just let them turn all the way to the basket. Mantra's got some stability. Well, Plinko, that's kind of cool. All right, let's see the Longhorn. I kind of imagined a similar flight, so I may go a little straighter with this one. Turned it over. Trying to figure out these stabilities here. Animus, I think, will be more similar to the Longhorn than the Mantra. So we'll hang it out left.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's great. Okay, Alpha should be more overstable, I think, than the Longhorn. A little more direct here. Yeah, second shots were good corrections. Very good corrections. All right. Similar putts on either side of the basket here. We'll go Mint first since I'm closer to it. Okay, similar putts here. Either side of the basket. We're going to go from the Alpha first, just since it's closer. Tailwind. The bird. Dropped out of the sky. Dropped out of the sky, as expected. And from the Animus. Crushed this disc up near circle of the next bet, the further pin. Headwind putt on the elevator. Did well to hit metal. A couple of pars on 5. Gotta use the bullet. Don't know why I tried to head that disc. All right, hole 6 in these conditions calls for one thing and one thing only. That's over stability. So we're gonna go Mantra and then Alpha. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Gotta yell from somebody who knows me there. Sorry, I did not see who you were, but I appreciate you and I love you. I said Alpha here. That Mantra was a wild shot. Really got into that Alpha better. Skip in. Never really had a chance of jumping in the wind, but good placement next to the green. All right, gonna go ahead and do the birdie putt first. Just trying to conserve camera battery a little bit. That's the wrong frisbee. Give me the bullet. There's no wind right now. I'm going to rush this putt. And that's why I putted right now, because there's no wind. So a birdie for mint there. All right, really not terrible at the end of the day. Big headwind. Close, so you know it's a par, so I don't have to film it. Came out of my hand funny, but yeah, tap in. Cool. On to the next. All right, 6 is a relatively simple hole made rather complex by the wind. May come back to bite this or to regret this decision, but I'm gonna go praxis and lasso here. Hopefully don't overturn the one and hopefully the other fades. And that just kind of went with the wind, maybe 60, 70 feet right. See if lasso fares any better. Similar line. Like that a lot. And that is parked. Gonna go from the praxis first. The lasso did boot, scoot, and boogie a little bit long. It's not, would not call that parked anymore. I'm gonna throw these under the basket, really. Yep, that'll work. Let me give this a bit more of a run. Uncomfortable with that putter in my hand in the wind. Yeah, only one result there. Clean these up. Good putt with the wind doing what it's doing. Nice. Not easy when the wind is being cheesy. Bit of a longer wait here on hole 8's tee. The bridge between hole 1 and hole 9 is pretty much completely underwater, which means the walking path is underwater. So people are having to cut through this disc golf part of the park to use the walking path. No harm there. Just a nice little breather here on the tee of hole 8. I'm gonna go mantra, then alpha again. Huge headwind again. Just rip it. Look at that drift right. Oh, barely stayed in bounds. Man, yeah, ripping headwind out here. You can see what the alpha does. Not quite sure best play, honestly. Yeah, it's got more stability to handle it. Could get left that a little bit further right. Still good distance. Hopefully, should be able to get a par from there. All right, so alpha ended up on the low side. Probably the better place to be, honestly. Gonna try and honestly, I think I might use the lasso because of the wind and just spin it up close to the basket. It's basically left to right, so it'll get pushed down once it starts hyzering. Yeah, just what you want to see. Tap in par. The mantra is definitely in a more interesting position because I'm edge of circle, downhill headwind putt. And honestly, not really sure what the score is right now. I think Mint might be up 1. So it could be a big spot here for TSA to steal a stroke. This putt looks crazy. Looking at it, this is nuts. I'm going to start bottom of the cage and see what happens. Oh, dang it, dude. That would pretty sick. That would have been pretty sick if I could speak English. Hard fought pars for both discs there. Take that. On to 9. And then after that, long walk to the parking lot because the bridge is covered. All right, 9, I'm going to go Animus and Longhorn. Prevailing right to left wind. Not really sure what the best selection is going to be here. But really just want to get the distance more than anything. Left it too high. Did not get the distance. I kind of got the distance. Push through it. Not quite turned. Decent tree. We'll throw one more for each. Let me get Pathfinder and Mustang out there. Let's see how they do on this with this wind. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Pathfinder goes far. Mustang, let's see it. Tried to force it over. Keep carrying. Okay, I'm playing the mid-ranges. I'm sure you'll understand playing the better of the two drives, because how could you throw your best shot of all time on hole 9 out here and not tap in the birdie for it? Gotta be done. Had to play it. Had to play it. And now, this attempt for the bird into a headwind. Decent. Decent. Take the par. I think Mint is up 2 after 9. See how many holes we get in. Low on battery power. And we are about to march to hole 10. We got a long way to go. And we were just over there, other side of that bridge. You can see. Submerged the pathway is. Sorry about the Yoda speak. But made the long walk. Going up to 10. All right, here we are, back 9 of the video. Did some figuring. I believe Mint is 1 stroke up, 3 under to 2 under. All the editing will have the correct scores. This may end up being a back 7. I mentioned we saw Wesley Gaines on the tee right in between hole 2 and 3. And so he said 15 and 16 are pretty risky to throw a disc at. The back 9, we're going to give the box. We're going to give the box to Mint discs going forward. We're going to go longhorn off the tee here. Try to get it to turn. It is windy. No telling what direction it's going. Maybe a little tail. This might be difficult. We'll see what happens. Great angle. That's going to go forever onto one's fairway. Yeah, that was pretty trash after that kick. But we'll play that out of bounds, whatever. Animus for TSA. Same tree. Better kick. Sit down now. Not my best work on this tee. 2 shots out of bounds. That one snuck over the road. There's the longhorn. There's hole 1's basket. There is hole 10's. All right, I'm going to throw my 3rd shot from the longhorn out of bounds. Just going to try to sneak something through the trees and get it close. Probably a lasso here. Decent. Now the Animus actually made its way out of bounds as well. Threw it back across the road so nobody would drive on it or anything. Take 3 meters this way. Got an open putt. Shorted it. That's fine. Long bogey putt here. And haven't been loving putting the bullets, so we'll see what happens. Get a little flip. So I can straddle this way. How about it? How about that? Did not expect that to go in. Cool bogey. We love unexpected strokes gained. A couple of bogeys there. Not the worst hole in the world, really, given how good that putt was with the bullet. Right after I slandered it as well, so maybe things are turning around for it. After that, Mint is 2 over, or 2 under. TSA is 1 under. I'm gonna try and get a little sneaky with the lobster here. Shoot. Just bad. Just bad. Okay, practice. Be better. It didn't. It didn't be better. Well, no one wants to watch me scramble. Let's throw a second. Mustang and Pathfinder. Turned it over. But that is a much easier par. Pathfinder. Well, we'll throw the first one. Who cares? Who cares? All right, we'll see how much of this shot you can even see. Hate having to scramble out of the woods for these videos because it's hard to get good shots from a cinematic standpoint. You rip on a lobster, or not lobster, lasso forehand. Really just try to shape it around those trees up there and get to the pin. Turn it over. It's terrible. Be decent. Okay, maybe I can put that in the video. Moments like these make me wonder how many of you guys really enjoy watching a 900 rated disc golfer hack his way through the woods for a 7. Here you go, try to get close with a lobster. Helpful tree. It's that. That's a parked. That's a parked. Don't throw extra. Parked for the bogey. All right, this hole's been a disaster. I don't know how many of my shots are even on frame or what. But I got a par putt for TSA, and it's 2-1, 2 under, 1 under. Just stay 1 under for TSA. See what happens here. Chained out. Not really chained out. It's kind of missing right. Oh well. So a couple of bogeys on this one. I'm not going to bother filming the putts here because you've seen too much of this hole already. 12. I'm going to go lobster. That is so long of the basket. It's ridiculous. Okay, practice on the other side of the coin. Turn. Be a long putt. All right, we're going to putt from practice first since I know where it is. The lobster went forever. Have to go down there and find that. See if we can get a little birdie here, get back on the board. Par is good too, though, after the last couple of holes. You know, I should be just putting the practice. Basically a proxy. Par for TSA. So the lobster is smoked. It's parked on the B pin. Got a an eagle bait on the C pin if I wanted it. So we will try to see if we can get birdie on the A pin a long way out. We'll see. I've got no idea if you could see that, but that almost rang it up. As ridiculous as that looked. You go, pick that up, tap it in. 3 and 3. Yeah, I probably couldn't see the putt, but that went directly in front of the basket. Ridiculous shape. Such a pretty disc, dude. Such a pretty lobster. Gotta show off the lobster real quick because that was a great throw. Cool stamp, cool plastic. Check it out. 13 here. I'm gonna try to get the alpha down this little gap with the forehand. Get right. Oh, it kicked left. It was a great throw. Best forehand I've ever thrown. The Vodum. Honestly, great tree. Maybe have a putt. All right, the alpha kick to the left over here by this log. I'm gonna see if I can't spin something close with the bullet. Actually, I'm gonna go lasso and kind of toss this rather than trying to putt it from this far. Yep, that's exactly what I want. All right, got the Vodum down here, which I kind of just threw because I feel like people give it a lot of love, and I felt like I hadn't thrown it very much. And so, pretty good shot with it. No real way of making this. I'm going to just toss a little thunner out. Decent bid. A couple of tap-in pars. So we keep it rolling at even for TSA. And 1 under for mint. On to 14. All right, 14, not sure what the pin position is, so we're just going to try to get as far as possible with the long horn and the mantra and try to play it right to left. Ah, it's turned over. Cut roll far. I think it cut rolled far. I think it's all right. Mantra. We'll try similar thing. Need a little more height, I think. Too low, but it's smushed. Not my best form on that throw, but it went a long way. All right, 16 or 14 rather. Upshot. It is in the B pin, which is kind of what I thought. A little right to left here. Probably just over 250 from up here on top of the hill. Maybe slight headwind as well. 280 is what I'm reading. This is a mint shot. So we're gonna go Mustang hyzer. Try to just swing it wide, let it crash in. Needs stability. Oh, what a tree. What a tree. Hit that on 15's fairway and knocked it right under the basket. Sometimes you need a little luck, friends. All right, Mantra right in the middle of the basin. Distance-wise, slightly past the A-pin, for those of you that are familiar with the course. So I think it'll be a practice upshot. It'd be tough to get the angle right on this. A little baby hyzer, maybe flip it up, go straight at it. Didn't flip it up. Kick right. A little long. All right, mint should move to 2 under par here. And TSA's got an outside shot at the birdie to go to 1. Scraped it in. Dang it. Tap in par for TSA. Staying at even. 15. Looks like the A-pin's just about underwater. Let me go alpha first. A little short. Mantra. Short again. Just stay. Try the lasso. All right, from the Mantra. Get this quick so I'm off the path. Yep. Just what we wanted. Tap in par. Couple of tap ins here. Bag on with the bullet. Par. On to the next, which will be 17. Quick look here at why we're not playing 16. Green is about 5 feet shorter on either side. Pathway over there is underwater. Very exciting. Gonna go straight to 17. Don't want to lose one of these. We're in the par 4. There we go. Tough scramble here. Really not a lot available to me. I'm gonna try sneaking a Pathfinder through here. Really good with what I had. Really good with what was available. You go Mustang forehand. That's fine. Did well with the Pathfinder just to give myself a chance at the par. Oh my goodness. Played that too risky. Couple of testers here on 17. The mint just slipped up the hill. Mint Mustang is off screen, so the bullet will just appear on the birdie bid. That's fine. We take those. And last TSA putt is going to be sketchy for the par. Just to maintain a 2-stroke difference. Nailed it. Take those all day. Step in par. And on to 18 with mint 2 up. Alrighty, 18. Mint is 2 down. TSA is even. Should be done and dusted at this point. I'm going to play the last hole though. Say I did. We're going lasso off the tee. Going local line. It's so windy. Please go in. That's parked. We will go Praxis. Oh, shoot. Well, got some scrambling to do. Oh well. All right, we'll see if anything is visible on this shot as well. I'm just trying to get through some crap here. Back to the fairway. Well, I might be editing out TSA shot too because I doubt you could have seen it. But we got to the fairway. Really, lack of overstability in the TSA bag. Making some of these shots here difficult. I'm going to try to rifle a Praxis right up there. Here you go for bogey. I'm going to put the Praxis here instead. Boink. Double bogey. Praxis will do mint the courtesy of tapping in its birdie for 3 under round. TSA finishes 2 over. I'm gonna film some final thoughts here in the car because it is getting chilly outside. But just wrapped up all 18 holes. So obviously, if you're looking for a winner, Mint shot 3 under and TSA shot 2 over. There was a tough double bogey on 18. So if you want a winner in that sense, Mint is the winner score-wise. Really, I think the winner of this video is just your average everyday disc golfer. And I say that because I really enjoyed the discs. I thought both companies are making some really fun stuff to throw. Just generally, like if the more companies that are making good discs, the more competition there is, the more brands are going to be pushed to innovate and make things that are better, fly further, do more things. So really the winner is the general population of disc golfers because it's 2 great companies that are a little bit lesser known, making great plastic and making great discs and pushing other companies to do better. A couple of final thoughts just on the discs themselves. This I was most excited to try was the Lobster, and it was really fun. I got to use it on a couple tee shots. It went forever on hole 12. The turnover shot I played on hole 2 with it was really fun. I've known the Praxis for a while on the TSA side of things. Loved it. It was fun getting to throw it again. The real standout really for me though was the Mustang. The Mustang was, I think, my favorite disc that I threw today. The tee shot on 1, the tee shot on 9, both just smashes with the 5-speed. It was really fun. That was probably the standout for me. I really enjoyed doing this video, checking out 2 different brands that I don't throw all the time. 2 lesser known brands at that. So like I said earlier, kind of similar vein to the Luft video that I did. So if there are more niche companies that you want me to check out, let me know. Leave them in the comments. Let me know what brand I should try to throw next. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot that, hundreds of people check out these videos when I post them. It's super encouraging to see that. Really thankful for you guys that are coming back to these videos and watching again, subscribing. It just means a lot to me. This is something I do for fun. I'd love for it to get bigger, but I really, really enjoy the vibe we have going right now. Thank you guys again for checking it out. See you in the next one.